Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Jason. I'm a Course in Miracles student and a channeler. And today I'm going to come on to talk a little bit about um, the Course in Miracles and do a little channeling. But before I begin, I'd like to say hello to everyone. Um, Welcome back, and nice to see you again, and nice to meet you as well. So, what I'd like to start out with today is that um, I've been reviewing this book about biofield tuning. Um, so, I am in addition to those other things, I'm also a practicing sound healer. And I had been doing a big sound bath every month. Um, and also for my membership, I also do a sound meditation every month as well. But my public sound bath, I've taken a break for about a month or so, and yeah. But since I've taken a break, I've started. I really want to get back to doing it again. Just so this month, I'm going to start again, and just the power of sound to create and the power of sound to heal is it's it's amazing. So what I want to start out with is first I'm just going to do a little Tibetan bowl. Uh, so I'm going to use my third eye bowl and my crown chakra bowl, just to kind of set the energy, and then I'll move into the talk. So here we go. Okay, so just wanted to do that to set the stage, but we also have the sound of sirens in the background as well. So there you go. Welcome to the 2024. So today, yes. So what I'd like to talk about is a few things. One of them is the talk about the idea of vision and perception. So this is related to the Course in Miracles. Because that is the practice that I've been doing for the past 6 years, and the idea of perception, of extending and projecting. So the idea, for example, in shamanic drumming, is that you drum. Well, there are a few different methods, but one of the methods is reclaiming your energy. So you use the shamanic drumming to go into situations that are still claiming your energy. So, traumatic experiences that you've had in the past that um, are still there. Even though you're not aware of them, you still are giving energy to that. And so, what you do with the drumming is it allows you to get into this kind of trance state. And then you go into that memory and you take back that energy. You go into it, experience this, and take it back. And so then you regain your energy. So your energy was projected out. And this is similar to the biofield tuning technique as well. So biofield tuning, I don't have the book with me right now, but biofield tuning, if you check it out, if you research it, there's a lot of really good stuff. Eileen Day McCusick is the woman who created it. And in her technique, your aura extends out from either side of you, and there are all of these events. These traumatic events are actually in the space around you. So it's kind of a different perception, different way of looking at it, but it's the same idea, and that you can use tuning forks to go through this energy, comb through it, and bring it back into you. So you bring back that energy and you heal those things. So it's a very interesting and very, very interesting field. Um, so there's that, and then so this is the idea of projection, right? Projection is quite a popular term these days in the mass media. We see a lot of it going on, and it's I think it's I we're getting a really wonderful like master class in projection. Like it's kind of like a psychology master's course that we're getting just from watching the mass media. Um, so, for example, the idea of projection, right? We project outside. Everything that we see is a projection of what we're feeling inside. And we project it out because we don't want to feel it. So if we feel guilt or shame or anger, we project it onto something. It's that thing's fault. It's the fault of society. It's the fault of my parents. It's the fault of whatever it is. We project it outside of ourselves. And that way we feel like it's not ours anymore. But it is because it's still ours. It's just separated from us a bit. Um, but this is a technique that we use, that we're taught to use projection, um, victimization. It's not my fault, it's someone else's fault. Um, but the Course in Miracles teaches the idea of projection, that everything that you see, that you have created everything that you see. So all of the experiences that you're experiencing are your insides being exposed outside, and they are already the past. It's already happened. So if you judge it, you're judging something that isn't even there. But the only way to change, for example, if you'd like to change what you see, is that you are projecting. So instead of projecting all of this stuff, you just project what you extend the love of God. And I think my explanation is not very good, but I think so. But just the idea of extending or projecting. And that's the idea of fear or love. You project fear, you extend love. I think basically that's it. Um, and it's your choice. We have complete and utter free will to choose, and there's only two choices: the choice of fear and the choice of love. So I wanted to talk about that, and the other thing I wanted to talk about is that um, I've been talking a little bit about the matrix recently, about the idea of the matrix, and I hope my video doesn't go all crazy. Every time I talk about the matrix, the video, it's like the matrix, like, no, don't talk about the matrix. um, but so I've been doing some research about the matrix and about, yeah. Now, yeah, about the Matrix and about the movie itself. If you haven't seen the movie, it's about this AI that takes over the world, and it uses our energy to power its society, and it puts us into a sort of meta world. If you're familiar with it, the meta world is a virtual reality world that is heavily invested in at this moment. It's the name of a company, but it's also the name of something bigger, and it's a virtual reality. I think if you've seen the movie Ready Player One, I think that gives it a good explanation of what it is. Um, but this virtual reality is going to be very, very intense, and you're not even going to know that you're in it. Kind of virtual reality. You're going to find yourself in it and not even realize you're in it. So right now, people put on these headsets and all these things, but yeah, that's very old school. Um, but yeah, so the Matrix, the idea of the Matrix, and um, everything that we're experiencing at this moment is a bit. It's a master class. Everything is very, very sped up and very intense, and I do not believe that this will succeed. But I think what it is, it's showing us. Um, all of these things are showing us what is underneath the surface. So, in order for us to look at it and to forgive it, and also, as we said before about extending love, is once you see it, you can say, "No, I disagree." And we have that power, as if we are the energy source. We can stop being the energy source as well, because we do have sovereign power. We do have sovereignty, and but up until this point, a lot of things that have been happening to us, we haven't even been given a decision. It's just like all of these things are happening, and by our, what is the word, tacit agreement, by our not speaking up about it, it's considered an agreement. And so I think, so okay, so this is what I'm getting to. So what my point is today is that I was thinking about giving a pocket of peace to our sovereignty, that we are free beings and that we do not want to be a part of that world. Well, at least, so I'm speaking for myself and maybe others. And if you disagree, then that's fine. But I personally don't want to be a part of that world. I would rather retain my human self. And so, but I would like to do a pocket of peace um, to empower us, our sovereignty, our choice. We have a choice. So, a lot of times in this world, it seems like things are forced on us and we don't have a choice, but we have a choice. And this, I'm making my choice. I'm putting my foot down and I'm saying, sorry, no, that's not the world that I want to see. That is not the world that I want to live in. And I'm putting my voice out there. And that's my sovereignty. And I'm going to use this as a pocket of peace to extend this energy out throughout the world for everyone who feels the same way. So what I'm going to do is, I'm getting goosebumps. I'm going to call in Sanat Kumara, who's like the master at creating pockets of peace. And I'm going to ask him to help to create this and extend this pocket of peace for everyone out there who doesn't agree with this and feels as if yeah, they haven't said yes to this, but somehow it seems like that they have. And so no, so I'm saying no. I disagree. That's not the world that I want to live in. And so, okay, I'm going to call in Sanat Kamara and I'm going to ask him to help us to extend this energy and also to whatever he needs to express about all of this. So, all right, here we go. Sanat Kamara. Hey. Hmm. Greetings. We are here. We are Sanat Kumara, and we're here on your planet at this moment, all of the time, around you, surrounding you. And we are here in this wonderful, wonderful time. What this being has stumbled upon, you might say, is a very, very, very important idea, a very, very important concept on your planet at this moment, especially now when everything is starting to be revealed. Is the most important thing for all of you is to stand in your power and to understand that you do always have a choice. Yes, he has stumbled upon a very, very important thing that all of you, well, we would say that it would be an important thing for all of you to remember is that no matter how much you feel that you don't have power, you always have all of the power of decision, of choice. And you would be surprised at what happens when you start to put your foot down in situations like this. Now, on your planet, a lot of the energy is being geared towards these demonstrations. And while demonstrations are a very, very strong expression of energy and of power, we would say that your sovereignty is even more powerful. You, in an everyday situation, standing up for what you believe and stating publicly, using your words to say what you think is very, very powerful because uh, on an everyday basis, you are being bombarded by images, by ideas, and they are coming into your mind, and it feels as if they are more powerful than your words. But your words can cancel out all of those ideas. Your words have so much power to them, and that is what we would say that your decision. Is very important in this. Once you understand, once you see what is going on in your world, and once you're able to step out of fear because there is no reason for fear. This is just an experience for all of you. This is an experience for all of you. A masterclass, as this being says, you're being taught so much about what you see. But what you are being taught is that you can change what you see. If you do not like the way the world seems to be at the moment, you can change it. But you don't have to change it from what you see. You change it from inside. You start with the thought. You start with the idea, and that idea will create the words, the magic words of your sovereignty, the magic words of, I disagree. I don't want to see it this way. I will create a new world. These are the magic worlds. And what you're going through, the reason you're going through this masterclass at this moment is because you are creating worlds. You are about to embark on a world creation. And it is very important that you understand the concept of sovereignty. They understand the idea of free will, understand where you begin and where the mass media begins, understanding your boundaries. These are all very important things that are being taught to you. And this is a master class. So, what we would say is that it seems the stakes seem very, very high at this moment. Understand that they are not. In reality, they are not. In reality, you are always at home with God, with love. That everything that happens here is, in that sense, a sort of reality game that you're playing, but it seems very, very real. And it is real in the sense that you are gaining very, very important life experiences that will help you in your world creation, and will also help you to help others on other planets, on other worlds, to help to create their worlds as well. Now, you see, my experience, as I am the facilitator of your world, I have experienced a lot of this, a lot of balancing both polarities, and coming to a state of non-duality, and also these ideas of boundaries. Now, these ideas of boundaries and these ideas of keeping your thoughts, understanding where your thoughts come from, all of these things are very, very important things that I had to learn, and I struggled to learn, in order to be able to facilitate all of you on this planet, to facilitate all of your experiences, and to stay out, to stay in a place of non-judgment, and just facilitating it for you. Now, this is a place that all of you are going as well, as world creators, and some of you will also become world facilitators as well, like I am doing. And so this, but what you're going through at this moment is a very, very intense master course. And so the master course at this moment, yes, is about sovereignty, is about understanding that you create the world, and that even though the world, what you see with your physical eyes and what you hear with your physical ears on your mass media, what you see is only the result of a thought. It is only the result of a vision that you can change, because you have that power. And that is what you are learning at this moment. Now, this being wanted us to extend a pocket of peace, and we will help him to do that. So what we will do now is to create a pocket of peace, to extend for all of you who are in your sovereignty, all of you who want this pocket of peace, this energy to help you to create the world that you want to see, to help you to overcome this idea that you cannot create the world that you want to see, that you are overwhelmed by this world. This is a pocket of peace to extend to all of you in that situation, that you truly do have the power to create and to change your world and to change your situation. And so this energy will be sent out throughout the whole universe, but we will start here with this planet for all of you who are in that state. So, first, what we'd like all of you to do is just close your eyes if you are able to. If you're not able to at this moment, keep them open. And we'd like you to first bring in the energy of peace around your body. Just bring in this energy of light. Feel the light of energy. It is a fire. It is a fire burning inside of you, a fire of peace. Peace is a very, very strong fire. It can burn up all energies. All the negative energies are burnt up with this peace. It is too high. The power of this energy is so high that no other energy can exist within it. And I'd like you to feel that within your body. Feel it, feel it. Just coming throughout your body and then extending outside of you, throughout the room that you're in, throughout the room that you're in. Feel that room just buzzing with this peaceful energy, this energy of your sovereignty, this energy of your creation, because you are creating this. You are helping to create this pocket of peace throughout the world. Now, we'd like you to extend this pocket of peace throughout the town that you live in. The whole town is covered with this energy. Feel it extending. Extend that energy. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Okay, now extend it out throughout your whole country. The whole country is surrounded by this love, by this energy of sovereignty, your sovereignty. You all have this sovereignty, this power to change and to create. Nothing can stop you. You have the power. You are sovereign. Feel that extending now. Next, we'd like you to extend that energy throughout the whole world. Feel it just extending throughout the whole world. This energy at this moment is extending throughout the whole world. Even those who are not even aware are starting to feel this energy. They're starting to look up. They'll feel that sense of hope, that sense of energy. It's coming through the whole world. Feel it. And this energy is your energy, and you can use this energy to create, because this is source energy. This is God energy. This is love energy. This is peace energy. Understand that you can break all of the barriers that you see, all of the energies, everything that seems so overwhelming, so big. You can change it. All it takes is a few words, a few ideas, and just use this energy of this pocket of peace. This pocket of peace will extend as much as you'd like it to extend. It'll extend throughout this day and throughout all of the days, and you can extend it as you move along as well. We are sanatkumara, and we're very happy to be able to facilitate this pocket of peace for all of you. Hmm. All right. So there you go. Yeah. So our sovereignty. Understand that no matter what. Oh, wow. It's very intense. But understand, yeah. So we have the power. We have the power to change. We have the power to create. That whenever things, yeah, as he had said, is when it seems overwhelming, we can still create around it. We can create something new. We are world creators. We're one with God. We have the energy. We have the power. And never forget that. Never forget our power. So that's my spiel for today. Um, uh, Ciao, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow.